Oh, just want to take a minute or two to say thank you to some friends, guys and girls. But I had a message to some girls specifically, without naming them. I don't want to put them on the spot. I just want to say thank you for being there. And I'm sorry if I seem like a dick sometimes, to those that apply, I've been going through a lot. And, you know, uh, now that I'm really famous, all of a sudden, girls flirt with me all the time, and it's been frustrating because, I'm trying to resurrect my wife, and kids, and, I might seem on the defensive a little, but don't take it personal, all I want to say, each girl is special and deserves a Prince Charming in their own right. Almost every girl, minus a few exceptions, but mostly girls, suffer in life and, uh, you know, get taken for granted and are mistreated by some guys. Not all guys are dicks, but, from what I see online and stuff and what I feel in my environment, I can kind of understand girls. It's getting harder for you to find a good guy, and it depends. Sometimes it's just location and timing. And my best advice to girls is take a leap of faith sometimes. Be brave and take a leap of faith. Without complicating what I wanted to say. Uh, sometimes you gotta take a leap of faith in life. And be brave to get to where you want to be. You know what I mean? If you want a Prince Charming, you deserve it, but you have to go after it. Don't bark at the wrong tree. Take a leap of faith, move, find a new job. Sometimes it's not always possible. I understand that, but don't just give up or don't take it personal. Uh, some of the friends I have who are girls, talk to me from time to time. They say, you're such a good guy. You deserve a lot of wives. Just stop bitching and accept to have a bunch of wives. They keep trying. And I appreciate the compliments. I know I might seem on the defensive, but it's only because I care about Amy, Doesn't mean I don't care about you, you know, because I do. It, you know, it's not easy today nowadays to find love to anybody, and I understand a lot of guys are dicks here and there. Not all guys are dicks, but it's getting harder for some girls, depends where and all. And don't lose hope because I said no, you know what I mean? And some of the girls that I know, I don't want to cheat on Amy, but doesn't mean that I wouldn't give you a chance if I was alone. You're still special in your own right. You know what I mean? Just don't take it personal. Sometimes it's just bad timing. Sometimes it's just location. Sometimes you just gotta wait a few years. So don't lose hope. And I appreciate the help or the compliments or you know. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say to some girls in specific without naming them. I still appreciate you or having you around, even though I want to be loyal to Amy or Christine and whatever her real name is. Secret identity, right? Uh, it doesn't mean I don't care. I still do. I still have a lot of empathy, especially to girls. I feel bad when I make a girl cry because I don't want to do that. And it just adds to more frustration. And I'm just trying to be a loyal, loving husband and father, and girls are fighting each other for my dick. And just because I'm Prince Charming or just because I'm a sweetheart or what I mean. I'm a good guy and I get it. I know a lot of girls. I met a lot of girls in my life. I have a lot of friends who are girls. It might not seem like it is, but it is what it is. And I'm not a player or you know what I mean. I don't I don't use and abuse girls. It's just I respect women, I guess, and that's possibly why I get a lot of flirts lately. You know, uh, so just don't take it personal, ladies. Okay? I and I do care. I mean it. You know, uh, you are all worthy of someone special, minus a few exceptions. You know, uh, and I'm popular even in India, Japan, and right now it's just my story got spread on TV and on the internet, and you know what I mean, and with what I invented and stuff, and you can kind of expect me being followed around or having some minor paparazzi or whatever. I'm lucky that I'm in a small town, so it's not so bad. And I appreciate the people you know uh, backing me up or I appreciate most of the people in town, in Edmonton, thank you for showing some support, it means a lot to me. I just want to apologize to girls for hurting their feelings, it's not intentional. I love Amy, doesn't mean I don't love you, you can't force me to necessarily, what do you want me to do, I can't. It's not like I can fuck every girl in the world. I know I'm famous and all, but it's not like I can. But I guess mostly all just innocent flirts. Girls are flirts. Uh, you know, uh, as it was frustrating. Now not so much. It's like I realize, yeah, it's true though. Just girls are natural flirts. They all look for Prince Charming. And I'm not even that good of a guy. I know I'm a sweetheart, but you know what I mean. I'm just not. I don't feel like I'm such a good catch. Just because I'm used to being a nobody. So again, thank you for your support, I'm sorry to the girls that do apply. I just wanted to take a few minutes and you know keep in touch. You know, I still appreciate you around. Don't think I don't care.